gosh guys, welcome back to another video. And today we have something very special that I know you guys will love, and I'm really excited to show you guys this. I present to you a very special thing in a very special box. Now before we open this box, I would like to explain to you guys how I came upon such a legendary treasure that you will see very soon. I found this at a garage sale, surprisingly. It was next to a bunch of Super Nintendo games and Game Boy games. I already had all the games, basically, but I bought them anyways, because they're nice to have in a collection. But, there's this box right here, and I asked him how much, and he said $10, so I bought it. It's a pretty good deal. I felt some stuff around in here, so I decided it's worth a buy. And oh my gosh, if you guys even knew what was in here, your minds would be blown, because he gave me this full story. The man who sold this to me had worked at Electronic Gaming Monthly back in 1996, and was the man who edited and wrote for them a lot of articles. And one of the articles he wrote about was a Nintendo console called the Project Atlantis that they were planning to release in 1996. So he told me that in this box there's something very special from that period of when he bought it. When he left Electronic Gaming Monthly, he left with this console because he left later in 1997, and they didn't send the console back, so he actually got to keep it. So yeah, that's basically the backstory about this and how he got it. But how I got it, well, I already told you, so let's get into this now, shall we? I'm gonna pull the tape off. This has clearly been resealed because, obviously, tape. Scotch tape. There's the original tape on the bottom, though. Pretty neat. The box don't have much on it, just an empty cardboard box. Let's open her up, and oh, ho, ho, ho. We see some sweet stuff here. So, let's go over the first thing in this package. We have a note from Electronic Gaming Monthly. This note reads as the following. Dear Electronic Gaming Monthly, thank you for your continued support of Nintendo products in your magazine. As a special thanks, we would like to send you a prototype for one of our upcoming consoles of the 1996-1997 Christmas season. So, that's what it says. Inside the box, you can find our latest console, the Nintendo Project Atlantis, and some built-in games. We are trying a new method of digital distribution, and we would like you to test it out. We here at Nintendo are very proud of our work and hope you are too. Thank you again for your continued support of Nintendo consoles and games. Yours truly, Manura Arkarawa. Sorry, I mispronounced that. Yeah. So, a print of this will be put on the screen, and in the description I'll have a PDF. So, yeah, that's a pretty neat thing. It is a reproduction, you can tell. I didn't really expect him to keep up with this after all these years, but it is still nice that he was able to put this in there for me. Now it's time to get to the meat of the console. The console itself. Now, I'd like to say that this is a very nice console, and I've had no issues playing on it. Well, I haven't played it yet, but the console has two L&R buttons, which was a welcomed new thing. There's these side buttons, but I don't know what they do, and I'm thinking that this is a dev console because of its black outsides. And then right here we have our D-pad, start and select, and 4 nice directional buttons, and they're, I don't know if you can hear that, but they're pretty clicky. So, yeah, I'm gonna go charge this for a little bit. So, I'm gonna go charge this thing, and we'll be right back. So once I got the console to actually boot up, it booted up to a classic game, Super Mario Brothers for the NES. Now, this console is a backlit, which is very fancy. So, I would have to say that this is a pretty neat console, and it plays fairly well. It has sound, and I died. But, this is, as I think this is the first console to have Super Mario Bros. As a pack-in title. But I don't think this is a pack-in title, however. And I'll show you guys that in a second. But right now, you're just going to see some gameplay of me playing Super Mario Bros. Oh, and I died again. But that's not important. With a little bit of work, I was also able to find another game on the console. Sonic Brother Trouble. This is a Sonic the Hedgehog-esque game being developed for this console, as far as I'm concerned at least. It plays fairly nice, and it has an overworld, which was a first and probably a last for the Sonic series. I haven't played very many Sonic games, but I don't remember this ever being in a Sonic game. The first act is Emerald Island, which is another thing that I like. It's better than just your classic Green Hill Zone. But yeah, this is a pretty nice game, and it feels a lot like some classic Sonic games. I'm pretty sure that this is just an early version for Sonic Advance, which came out later on the Game Boy Advance. So, yeah, this is pretty neat. So another game on here that I think a lot of you have been asking for is a game called Mario's Castle. Now, Mario's Castle looks just like Super Mario 64, and I think I have a reasonable explanation for that. This console, so far, has been just nothing but ports and whatnot. So I'm thinking that Mario's Castle was just an engine that they were going to run off of. So a handheld port of Mario 64 was not too bad of an idea. Now, this was clearly programmed for the N64, so there is no sound. But I would have to say that this makes a very, very neat handheld, even though really it was programmed for the N64. Still, it runs at a decent frame rate, and the gameplay is okay. It's not too bad, it's not too slow. Mario doesn't have some of the issues that he does in the actual game itself. But yeah, this is a pretty solid game, and I've collected 3 stars in this Mario 64 port. Now, whether or not Nintendo had any plans to make this a full game is unknown to me. But I think it was a nice game. And last but not least is video and audio playback. As you can see, due to the nature of this console, the video and audio playback is poor. But I still think that it's pretty neat and pretty ahead of its time, considering that GBA video didn't come until very later in its lifespan. Also, I really like this song. Full commitment's what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. Anyways, that was the Nintendo Project Atlantis. What did you guys think? Did you enjoy it? Did you not enjoy it? Did you think that this is a prototype console that will be cherished forever? I think it will, but leave it down in the comment section below. Also, a special thanks to the guy at the garage sale who sold this to me. I don't remember his name, but still. Well, I'll see you guys in another video. Maybe I'll figure out how to use these dev ports on the side, these expansion ports. Anyways, I will see you guys in another video. Bye guys. Nux out. So yeah guys, it's time to break the news to you. This is not a real console. This is the Pi Girl 2. And I actually built this myself for the purpose of this video, to basically showcase what I built here, and it's pretty cool, I'd have to say. It runs on a Raspberry Pi 2. It has a thing called Emulation Station on it, and RetroPie. They work together. They allow you to play your own ROMs and backups, and if you guys are interested in this, I'll put a link in the description to a tutorial on how to build this. It was about $100 to completely construct, and it's pretty nice. So yeah guys, this is not the Project Atlantis. Maybe one day somebody will find Project Atlantis, but as of right now, it's just a games console. But yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Yeah. If you guys enjoyed it, click like and subscribe, and Yeah, this happens occasionally, but it's fine. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember to click like and subscribe. Bye guys.